I know what those boys are doing. They're hunting rascally rabbits. Huh. Bet there's lots of rabbit smell over there now that that fence blocks them. It's got a rabbit freeway. Happy Independence Day to everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful day and celebrate it safely. Me, I'm going to do the same thing I did last year on the 4th of July. Work in the garden. So you got to hear me complaining about not having my garden in by the 1st of June like I had wanted. And now you get to hear me complain about not having my garden in by the 1st of July like I needed. Oh well. But we got the fence up and we got the secondary anti-bunny layer up. And my fingers and hands have all of the small wire pokes to prove it. Got stuff up here in the back. Got that closed up for now. And then over here we've got it mostly closed up. I'm going to string some wire so it'll hold it. But we got the fence up all the way around, and the garden hasn't gotten any more work done on it. But the fence is up now. I'll pull my chicken wire off there and finish off this access for now. Haven't heard back from the gal that was sprouting, so maybe it's 3 inches tall, 4 inches tall, I don't know. But if I don't hear back from her, I'm gonna go get some seeds probably tomorrow so that I can get it in the ground. Hopefully the rabbit manure will supercharge. Tripping over wire. But I'll pull this fence off and get that closed up. Then the only thing I have left to do is pull my extra posts, my second tier posts that I scabbed together over there off, and add them every other one so I can run a strand or two of wire on the top. But everything here's doing okay, doing pretty good except for this one. That wasn't so hot. Yeah, it don't look so good. Yep, there we go. Ooh, cucumbers are growing good. Yeah. Nice. They like it over here. Good, good, good. Oh, the zucchini are taking. We finally are now, the ground is now just starting to warm up. So they'll start to take off pretty good here. Zucchini are doing good. Nice, I like it. Yeah, see, I'll wrap around and let them coil up those. When I get that closed up, I can pull this fencing up down and do it around that one too then. Need to get those butternut in the ground. Well, the rest of the tomatoes are doing good. Might run a row of onions right through there. Maybe right through there too. Potatoes are doing great. I mean, my word, the ground here grows good potatoes. In fact, there's like, 3 or 4 or 5, what do they call it? Oh, whether they're leftovers from the previous year and they volunteer potatoes. I think the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the secondary run on, I'm not sure which ones, but I'll run a row of like carrots or that types of things down the centers, because the potatoes will get about so tall. Maybe onions, maybe that's what I'll do with all my onions. Run the onions down the centers of rows and such. I have to get out here and start weeding. Yeah, like I'm gonna do there. But I figured I had gotten the fence mostly up so I could show people how it's coming along. You have to ignore all the stupid zip ties. Those will get replaced eventually with the wire clips like it's supposed to have. But once we get all that in, then we get to start and get the elderberry run, the berry runs cleaned up. And see, there's more of that purple stuff. I don't know what it is. It's all over the place. I don't know if I've seen bees on it or not, but I think it's kind of cool looking. But I should be able to just pull that gate off, reverse it, and mount it here. I already got I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to secure it. I may just super wrap it with wire. I don't know. But, and it's nowhere near straight. But the weight of the gate should pull on it. And the only reason I think it'll work, if it had to hold the weight of the gate, it'd never work. But I've got one of these wheels here on the end. So, should work about as good, about as good as that did. Here's all of the little starts and stuff I got. I've got some hidden back in there somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I've got some broccoli. I noticed it was already getting wilty from getting too warm, so broccoli may not work. But I got me some more of the, I don't know what kind of lavender it is, but it's one of the same kind of lavender as the one that out there on the end that survived, that kind of has thrived. So I got some more of those budget prices, and I'll put them down at the bee yard. I'm already watching bumblebees on it. But looks like the elderberries are making berries. They're kind of at the ugly stage. But it looks like some of them maybe. So that's cool. What, maybe 60% look like it maybe will make berries. Get some of this. Not too bad though. I think it's mostly these sides of it. Wonder if it's getting burnt from the sun. I don't know, I just had gotten a bunch of work done on the garden the last few days. And then working in the garden in the morning, and well, actually I was just pulling the fence and complaining about it because I don't like how it looks. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I know what it's supposed to look like. It looks pretty good from a distance. So you see all this stupid zip ties, but it'll work for now. Gonna have blackberries soon. Hey, I've got, where is it? There it is. This stuff all over the place. I think it's a mint. Is it a mint? There's this other spot over here. I'll show you where there's a lot of. That's enough.
Kind of thinking it's mint because there's a big old patch of it by where I planted my mint, but it doesn't quite look like my mint. Can mint and like spearmint and double mint and all of that stuff, can they crossbreed and make a hybrid all on their own? But yeah, see, so my mint's right here, and if you look, there's a big old kind of, yeah, there you go. There's some good bloomy ones.
And it kind of smells like a mint.
I think it's a mint. Much of it here too. I've seen other native pollinators on it. We've got some onions that survived the year. Should come out here and collect onion seeds, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool looking.
And maybe it's just a native. Those are some more that I'd like to collect seeds from. My dog seen a car that he wanted to run with. Oh no, he saw a jogger. That's what it is. He likes to run and bark at the joggers. That was probably really fast, sorry about that. But there you have it, current state of it. Almost ready. Man, it's like a reoccurrence of last year. It's the same sorts of things I was doing last year this time of year. Except for I had a whole lot less bees. Bees have been keeping me busy. But I'll come out here and work in the morning and do bees a little bit during the day, and then come out here and work a little bit in the evening. Until I get tired of it. But what will grow will grow. And it'll at least do as good as it did last year. Alrighty, well, you all have a wonderful Independence Day. Stay safe. God bless y'all. Blessed days. Bye.